should be good today. Welcome to the show. How about this? Welcome to the show. Hopefully that did something cool. I don't even know what's cool anymore. I know I'm not cool. I'm looking for my YouTube channel on my phone. That ain't cool. If you're hearing this now and seeing this, you will be listening to some tunes, I believe. Hey, Jennifer Hayes. Welcome to the show, Jennifer. So, microphone's over there, camera's over here, and I will be wearing this mask, hence the music. So, oh yeah, by the way, this is an old painting. This is something I've been working on for a minute. I'll get back to this very soon. We started this one yesterday. Be a very difficult angle to get not blurry. Alright, I cannot stand listening to my voice. I'm sure a lot of people have that same issue, so I just turn my phone volume down. I'm trying to get speech chat all going on, but it doesn't seem to want to kick it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I can't even get to the chats. What's going on with my phone? Anybody know how to work these? Just kidding. There we go. I'm back. You hear your voice too? Yeah, I hear you, Jennifer. All right, so, that last one reminded you of the moon last night? That's sweet. Very cool. I should take a look at that tonight. I should probably go out into the Gila and wander around. Okay. How you been, Jennifer? Hopefully everyone's well in your family. Hopefully everything's doing well for you.
All right, can you still hear me? Here we go.
Hopefully the music... Oh, cool, you could hear me with the mask on. Neat. I'm gonna have to... I'm thinking about how to put a mic inside. That'll be really not annoying. Everything sounds good though. Music, levels. You're my sound subject right now.
Thank you.
couple years, but I've learned to use pretty much hardly any paint, yeah? I think I went a little extreme with this golden one. Whatever. A little dollop will do ya. Sorry, it's on my mind. I really gotta share this on Facebook. I apologize. Go grab some water. Go grab what you need. I won't shut it off. It's so weird. I gave it a couple, gave it a tweet, gave it a share. Voila.
All right, have fun.
know, Jennifer, practice makes permanent. I'm sure, you know, just start pushing some paint. And it's kind of like me learning the guitar. I wish I could play guitar well, right? But it took a little while, and then I kind of just got to the point where I enjoy myself, like listening to myself play. I'm not quite good enough to be like in public, you understand? But I've learned to practice enough just so that I enjoy it. And it's kind of like the same thing with painting, I think. I don't know. I'll zoom in a little bit more so that you can see exactly what I'm doing here. Sorry if the camera shakes some, but it's on a whimsical pole and it's pretty windy. Got a big fan blowing in here and the windows are open, and you know, it's just beautiful here in Silver City, New Mexico. Okay, so when I paint a picture, do I always start with the background first? That's a good question. Essentially, yeah, you start with the furthest, whatever's furthest, and then you work your way towards you. Therefore, you can keep covering up stuff as things are closer to you. So then it's up to you what's closer. It's up to you which colors you then use to even create depth. Colors like warmer colors or closer colors. Cooler colors tend to recede. So these are just basic informations that you could carry with you and then start there. Oh, and the third thing is dark to light. Dark to light's all you gotta think about, really. Me, not so much. I can bounce around because of my crazy art style. You see, it's a lot of line work, as you already know.
You can go back and check it out, or just note that the sky was first, then some kind of cloud structure.
I'm going to talk like this. The sky was first, and then some kind of cloud structure came in. But I still have a lot of work that I can do with the clouds. Like, this isn't even... Let's consider... You know what I should do? It's like a classic Bob Ross style painting, where we just start with a canvas and I work just a regular old painting all the way around, you know? Because then you kind of can grasp the idea of what an actual painting would look like. Like, this isn't, you know, my art's crazy. My part is not normal. I have people coming in here yesterday even. Yesterday was my first day open here in New Mexico. And I had people coming in here yesterday just like giving me confidence, basically telling me that, you know, they'd never seen art like this, taking pictures of my work, which I allow because I'm live right now. I mean, I don't really matter. I don't care. But so my paintings being so different, it's kind of hard to judge like what is going on. Whereas if I did a Bob Ross style painting to start to finish, then people can go to that and say, oh, step, 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 step. And it's a process, you know. I talk too much. For a guy who doesn't like hearing his voice, I sure talk a lot. Come to think of it, I am working on a little bit of a dark to light situation here when it comes to this painting. Because right now I'm kind of, as you can maybe imagine, there's faraway canyons, right? And they're lush with green trees. That's why it's got this green vibe to it. I'll fill that in later. But so what I'm doing right now is I'm underlaying, let's say, if you were to look at a landscape, or just say you're off looking in the desert or whatever you get to look at, and you got to make it a two-dimensional space in your head so that you can see, like, say, the image or the canvas or whatever. So once you see it, the backdrop will have canyons and just, you won't be able to notice exactness, but you'll see kind of the vibe of the shadows and where the canyons lie, you know? Essentially the same thing as when you look at things up close, but you just look at them from very far away. It's the same aspect ratio, maybe. So yeah, right now I'm just trying to put in some shadows. So it's gonna come through here, and up, and then back this way, and then this way. And that'll give like this little S curve, which, you know, I think is pleasing to the eye. clever. I caught that mistake, well, so-called mistake, on the monitor. I was gonna go zoom out, and I turned around and I looked, and I can even still see this line here is a very jagged line, right? It's almost straight, no matter how curved it is. So what I gotta do is I gotta bend that bottom area in, and maybe what I see through the monitor, this is great, I love the monitor. The monitor kind of gives me a little bit of what can be, you know, because it's not exact, it's looking through cameras and all this jazz. So it gives me an idea of what can be, so it seems to be helpful. However, if you were to see the painting in person, there is so much more going on. All right. Yeah. Now we're here to trick the eye when it comes to painting. You know, you never make things exact. Well, maybe you do. The humans, you know, everything is flawed a little bit. So if you make it exact, it's flawed. And perfect. Wabi sabi. You know, whatever you want to call it. Drinking that coffee. Hi there. Now we're going to follow that canyon, and we're going to bring the canyon towards us. And I see the video. It seems to me that back here, this whole area back here is scam likely. Change my name to Scam Likely, and no one will ever answer my phone calls. All right, so what I was saying is it looks like this back here is way off in the distance, and now this hill right up here is in the foreground. Well, I guess not the foreground, the mid area, because up here would be the foreground, all this stuff. Hopefully, as you can see my line placement, you'll see thinner ones in the back, and then it kind of just, it's thicker, and they disperse more when they come towards you, and therefore it gives you depth. Because I'm just working with lines here, right? My car warranty. You get those too, huh? I don't even own a Honda, and they send me so many things about my Honda, let alone in the mail or in the phones. Yeah. Never owned a Honda in my life. I should get a Honda just so I can turn it back in.
then really it's all about mixing color too. It's all about mixing color. Let me zoom in to my palette. That's too much zoom. Honestly, I don't even know if you can pick it up. And there's no way you can. But it definitely does look a little weird. So as you see, I added some white. And no, it's blurry. Sorry, I'm just not around my camera. It's too far. I gotta add some yellow. Even though there's plenty of yellow inside the pigment I'm using, there's not enough yellow to warm it up. It makes it more beige. And you know, the Gap is not a warm store back in the day. It was all beige, baby. All beige. Nobody wants that. Bombastic. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit some color. I'll do yellow into that, and then we will bring this hill across so that it really pops it off, because that's what we want to do. We want to bring that hill closer to us. So back to work. Color. No, 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 no. No, 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 that's a bad one. This is a good. Stopping by, everybody. Say hi in the chat so I know you're here. And yeah, enjoy your day. like you have in your dentist's office. Hi, Jennifer. Hey. Somewhere. I gotta get a stronger structure for this camera to sit on. I didn't do anything yesterday or last night between sessions, and I probably should have. Nice, it's looking good. I think soon I can get some shrubbery. Learning my camera, yo. not. It looks like it's yeah, it's definitely going that way. So maybe some sort of tertiary plateau right here. Let's see, am I getting this right? Right along there. That's a plateau. This would be a canyon in between there. Whoop, whoop. See it back there? And then there's a mountain back here. Oops, this one. And then there's a mountain way back there in the back. Man, I think I should get another camera like this so I can do multiple shots, because I wish you could see what's really going on. I suppose what I'll do is, like the other ones, I'll take a picture of it, and then I'll put it somewhere so people can actually zoom in and check out what's going on. It's important. One second. 2 seconds. 3 seconds. Alright, it's gonna be a minute. 1 minute. detail. I just gotta refill my coffee. That's all. So I'm gonna go into the back, refill my coffee. If anyone comes, just yell out, "Wow!" Sooner or later, we got to get back to it, and I say that's now. Notice this. Obviously you do. This right here, that was an issue. Like from afar, it really struck as odd. But this is what we do. We fix odd behavior. All right, back to the mask. Hey, the gypsy and the new, wait, the gypsy and the vanilla gorilla. Love the name, dude. Welcome to the channel. This is me getting back to painting after a year, so do a lot of gaming, do a lot of stupid things. Okay. Definitely appreciate you being here. So, in order to alleviate this harshness, I'm going to add more dark to hopefully allow that valley to come into play. Yeah, see, that works. Happy little Mars I got here. Yeah, thanks, man. I normally, like, I'm from Tucson, I guess. At least I lived there for like 20 years or whatever. And so I did a lot of Sonoran style paintings. Like, my whole portfolio is literally the Sonoran Desert. Well, a couple years ago, I moved here to Silver City, New Mexico, and now I'm in a totally different environment. And so what I'm really trying to pull off here is a Grant County kind of vibe. It's a high desert. I'm a mile high in the air, you know, kind of a mountain. But I'm at the edge of where there's like 9,000 feet, yeah? So hopefully, I'm pulling out this is the top of the mountain that's behind me. And then I'm hoping that this is gonna be, you know, some high desert stuff, man. There is a video a couple back that I kind of displayed some of my old paintings. I should really include that into maybe a commercial. I could hit a button right now and then boom, you know, just some stupid paintings. Okay, so they're not stupid. I get it. color. I like it, man. I'm full of squigglies. I got squigglies everywhere. I mean, really, our whole environment is, right? Leave it on that for a second. I'll be right back. All right. Here we go. My spinning brushes. Oh shit, my spinning brushes, hell yeah. I figured, look, I used to have Space Smoke Shop was my smoke shop in Tucson. And I had some really nice pieces. You're the second person today to say something about my spinning brushes. I think everyone who's gonna come in here is gonna be like, oh, those are cool. What is that? Because the last guy who was in here, he thought it was like the art itself. And I was like, it's kind of like my brushes. But then I had to explain that Space Smoke Shop was this high-end smoke shop and all this stupid shit. But, pardon my language. Yeah, my spinning brushes. I'm proud of them. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. Stark of an edge. It's just literally killing me. So I gotta cure that mountain now. And I think when I added over the top of the line, which I thought, look, it's a lighter color, but I think I gotta bring in a really light color just to quash that harshness. Or, no, there is no or, that's a backdrop mountain. All right, I got an idea. big red "You Are a Hero." I'll put that in the thumbnail. All because of you, bud. Confidence booster. I appreciate it. It is gorgeous, and I'm sure the camera isn't doing it justice because my art's crazy, man. I mean, look at it, freaking nuts. But again, I'm proud of it. It's original. It's something unique, and as long as when it's done, a couple weeks from now, or whenever, however long it takes on the show, it'll look like something. But the idea being is that you can stand 100 feet away from my paintings, and yeah, you'll get it. It's a landscape. You can stand 10 feet away, and you're like, oh, that's interesting. You stand 5 feet away, you're like, what's going on here? And then that 1 foot, 2 foot mark, you can be really, really close. And the size of brush that I'm using is ridiculously thin. So you can be really close and start to really enjoy some art as well. So I'm really trying to wrap my head around that in regards to a painting. Thank you for the confidence. Thank you for the good words. Thanks for showing up, the like, I'm sure, whatever. Just thanks. It's been a long time since I've been online painting, so I'm happy to be back. Ask Jennifer Hayes. She's been with me for a long time. Focus on other parts so that I can grasp what exactly is going on right there. Because I know it's whoever carved this bus. Wait, let's see if we can get this bus driving over here. Yeah. There's a video. DJI mini art. Yeah, thanks, man. I mean, thanks. I just want to show off more of my work. Like, you will see some sky, but I'll leave it chill. Sometimes, well, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen maybe today. It's gonna happen tomorrow and the next day or whatever. I usually paint a few paintings at the same time. Now I've been working on two of them for well over a year. One for multiple years. Hey, if you count me taking a year off, you know what I'm saying? But, dude. A big cow head looking at us. Right now, obviously, there's a landscape here. Don't know if you can see it. Maybe you can. Just a big clouds, dark sky. And I need to do so much work to this one up here to really bring it out. So it's one of my latest favorites. I've been working on this for over a year. I gotta work on this a great deal. My favorite band, Tool, is one of their songs is all about angels asking God why'd you give these humans free will if this is what they do with it? They just cut each other down. They fight for land. This is this crazy, beautiful song. This is my representation of this song. But as you can see, this is the one that's been really focusing on, but I haven't done anything with in quite a long time. I love this painting, probably because it's so difficult for me to do. I mean, you can see this is just all going to be clouds. This is all going to be cloud angels. I want them to blend together. I don't want one to be separate from the other. I mean, right now you can definitely see like, oh, there's a person, there's an angel, or whatever. But what I want it to be is like this psychedelic mess, you know. But yeah, thanks, man. I'll be working on this one too. Once I get the itch back. But right now I've been really just jazzed with getting this one started. And, which we did yesterday. We started it. And that'll happen. Right into my pile of wood too. See how crazy it is here? somewhere, you know? What do I got? Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Thanks, really great. Tool is great. Tool is great. You know, it's so weird to be a fan because it's such a fanatic thing. Tool is unlike any other band. It's kind of like my art. It's unlike any other art. Come on, come on, come on. I'm just kidding. I mean, Alex Gray, superb artist, right? Yeah, buddy. What do you? I'd love to see what you getting into. Art is a great thing to do, even if you don't share it. Just do it. Just be it. You know, live it. I think every aspect of one's life can be artistic or boring and dreary. Hell, some art needs to be boring and dreary. Kind of like this music we're listening to. Yeah, thanks, man. My art is definitely my own style. I appreciate that. Find the art and everything. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Where's my freaking stuff? I lost everything I had. I found my wood. No, not wood. Think I should move this pile of wood? Probably sooner or later.
See it.
Just smooth bedding up. Yeah. This is my special pile of wood, dog. Doesn't every art studio have a pile of wood? God bless it. My glasses are just a mess. I can't see out. Must have bacon grease on my face. All that bacon grease on my face, on my face. Bacon grease on my face. Dang, I wish I had bacon grease on my face. That mean I'd be full of bacon. All right. Microfiber did the job. Let's get back to it. that been to Burning Man, my friend? I mean, it looks like a hella fun deal. It also looks hella stressful. It also looks hella expensive. So there'd be hella things I'd have to get in order. Never been either in real life. I love it. Now I think I've done a good job in masking this harshness right here. But now what I have to do is bring that to us. So, it's gonna look weird at first, but I think what I'm gonna do is bring some of this darker brown, or a version of that, a darker version of it, up here. Just up here onto this ridge, and then we'll shadow in. I think right now, the light seems to be traveling this way. So, I'm guessing then if I were to put myself in this position, let's see, I think we're looking south. Yeah? No? We'd be looking south only if we're north of here, on the other side of the mountain. So, I want to be looking, I want to be like kind of when you're driving into town, you kind of drive in and you see this like little valley, you see the green mountains behind. This is kind of what I'm getting to. So, which way is that? Which way? Okay, we're driving west. I guess we're looking westerly. Yeah, westerly. So again, the sun, it would be here, up here, going down this way. And if we're traveling west, that means that it's winter. I mean, it's basically, and that's so weird too, come to think of it. Whenever I do skies, landscape paintings, it's always at the moment. So, right now, I guess that's wrong too. Shit, it's August. Huh. All right. I'm just gonna shut up. I'm gonna paint. I'm not gonna try to think about my work or think about how I get there or what happens when I get it. It all gets convoluted. I guess I'd be sitting in front of us. Sitting in front of us, and this seems to be like in February. That's what I was kind of getting at. Where I thought that maybe it was happening right now, but no. Come to think of it. I drive to town every 2 months, so. hanging with me, man. This is great. Correlate the desert with fun. Hiking, I got off on hiking a lot back in the day, man. I used to hike every weekend. It's such a beautiful place. The beauty kind of lies in that the idea that like things lie there forever, and you know, everyth's so small. Sonoran Desert, which the Tucson where I was from, is one of the wettest deserts. Like they're very lush. They get a lot of rainfall, especially this year. Yeah, so they got a lot of plant life. Hiking was so much fun. Out here, the Gila, people like to camp a lot because it's just beautiful, fresh air. Got me reminiscing about hiking. Broken. Hi, Jeff. What the heck, man? There we go. Yeah, if you really like treasure hunting, it's like the desert's great for that. Like literally, just stuff has been sitting out there for 100 years, unmoved, unchanged, hardly weathered, just short of the sun beating down and eating up everything. The sun, it kills, you know? It's hardcore out there. Ah, man, right now here though, oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm a mile up, right? I mean, that's 2,500 feet higher than I was in Tucson. Tucson's about 2,500 feet. We're at 59 here. So I'm even a little higher. Degrees, mostly cloudy. Whatever. Right? What does mostly cloudy even mean? It's pretty That's like the worst. I mean, granted, it's Mesa, but heat-wise, index just ridiculous. I mean, Flagstaff is great unless you like doing stuff. You know, I mean, it's a very, very small town. It's rough because there's nothing economic going on there really, except for tourism to and from the Grand Canyon. So it's a tough one, man. Hey, listen, there's nothing going on here in Silver City either. But I love it. I just got yelled at this morning by some old man who was just pissed at the world, man. He was just mad. He was yelling at his wife for like 5 minutes straight, literally. And so I walked outside just to kind of take the attention off of her. And he was like old with a cane and shit, you know? The guy's like 70. So he's like yelling and yelling and yelling. So I just walk outside to have a smoke and a cup of coffee. And then he certainly looks up, boom, focuses in on me, and just starts letting me have it. Just everything he's got pent up. He's rich, I'm poor. This town is a ghost town. I'm just laughing. I'm like waving. I'm like, you know, just trying to be calm. And I was doing that job. I was there to kind of just, maybe he could yell at her about me for the rest of the trip. You know what I mean? As opposed to whatever the hell he was going on with her about. There's just these two elderly people, and it was just out of control. But for a good solid 5, he just sat and told me that this town is terrible, there's nobody here. And he's here on a Thursday. I mean, this is the first day of the weekend, so he's leaving. Everyone's kind of showing up for the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's our week here, because this is a complete tourist town. I'm the 27th art gallery here in town. So, you know, I took it gladly, as a matter of fact. I was happy to take it. I was just happy to just give her a break. That man needs a hobby indeed, but I think his hobby days are over. I mean, he had a cane. He was going, you know, 2 steps at a time, you know, just old, grumpy. He's on his way out. Everything probably hurts in him, let alone he hates her and she hates him. They've been together forever. They're just like, when is this over? You know, who knows what the hell's going through their mind. Certainly wasn't going through my mind. I thought I could help. You can't help that though. I mean, just as I'm still rambling on, I'm sure he's just still rambling on. So what do you got? Some homemade salsa? You buy that salsa? What you salsa in? We gonna have to get a rope like the old commercials? What are we doing? What are we doing? What kind of salsa we into? I think I'm gonna step outside, man. I need some fresh air.
What I can do for you though is you guys be my security guards, okay? I need security, y'all. Yeah. Let's see here. The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla says, nope, some people just stay mad. We make ourselves up. We live in the middle of nowhere, Ohio. All right. Well, that's gonna be nice out there in the middle of nowhere, Ohio. Right? I mean, it's beautiful. You got trees, you're not in like any kind of city, so it must be nice. I could imagine. Let's just say that. So give me 5 minutes. Okay, you're my security guard. Anyone comes in here, you let me know. Actually, I'm gonna walk out that front door, but I'm gonna go left. Corn as far as the eye can see. All right, got that corn on. Notice my open sign is all goofy. I've just, like yesterday was kind of like my first legit day. I've yet to do that. I'm gonna put that around. Security guard. If anyone comes in, you yell at me.
had a YouTube show, kind of, not really. I started something way back in the day where we did a bunch of glass blowers. Wait, that didn't sound right. Where we filmed a bunch of glass blowing happening, and that was that channel. Now I am Space Galleria, but I still keep that one kind of active, you know what I mean? So I was telling. I'm yelling, some guy just walked in. I know, man. He's crazy, he's wearing an apron and shit. Crazy. It's crazy. I'm yelling. I'm yelling. Camera. All right. Dude, what is up with these glasses? Give me a second. I need to get these hosed off. Better. All right, let's get some painting done. I can see clearly now. See, you should have watched our Tomato King #short while outside. You would have laughed. Well, I should have. I will. I'll check you out, dude. I mean, you know, that's great that you got Cast TV too. I don't really do anything with that channel, by the way. The things I am doing things with is Sweaty or Jefferson, because he's a cartoon character I made, and I play video games with him, and he has his own channel, and of course Dalton Gallery. But I'm, you know, you don't have to do anything. Appreciate you. That's crazy. I think Sweatier Jefferson is going to be a good channel because it's just a, you know, virtual YouTuber whom I kind of designed and have a little fun with. There's some videos in my backlog right here. You'll see him on the front. He's got tattoos on his face and rainbow dreadlocks, dog. You know, you ever heard of such a thing? Doctors Dremel and Eyes with Rainbow Dreads. Sorry you had your eye dremeled. I don't even know what the hell that is, but I mean, once I had a piece of steel in my eye and they had to come in and take it out, but I don't remember them using a Dremel. Nice, dude. That's a heck of an upgrade. It's okay, we can fix it. It's wild, man. Always get better equipment, download the rain. Sweet. You had metal shavings in it. Yeah, that's the same thing that happened to me, dude. I had a steel floor once in an art gallery in '96, and I was grinding down the floor and I got a piece of metal in my eye, and overnight I was like, whatever, it'll come out, and it just kept hurting and hurting and hurting. In the morning I didn't sleep a wink, My girlfriend was like, we should go to the ER. I'm like, okay. So we went there, and then this guy came at me with a needle, and I was like, whoa, buddy. And then he yelled at me. He said he didn't have time for this. And I was like, what? And so I left that. And later on in the day, went to a normal eye doctor, I guess. But holy cow, dude. That was excruciating. Matter of fact, when I did that in '96, I had rainbow dreads. What? They weren't bright though, see? I wasn't bleaching them out first and then going bright. There's a cool article in the New York Times about my smoke shop. If you want to Google Space Smoke Shop New York Times, that's all you got to Google. And then you get a little crazy article for smoke enthusiasts, a glass pipe paradise. But you know, stuff I've done in my past. Wait a minute, what? They screwed up your sinuses, dude? Oh, maybe they're just irritated and they'll calm down after a bit. It's crazy, bro. I mean, I'm guessing you're a dude. I keep saying bro and dude. I'm sorry. Pardon my ancient behavior. That's crazy, man.
About it right now, you're going to be okay. No matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life, underneath it all, everything's actually all right. You'll be okay. Have more power than you like to give yourself credit for. If you have something that's going on in your life right now that's challenging, a reminder to take a little bit better care of yourself. It's worth it. You can have this feeling anytime you choose.
perfect dentist office music, you know? Dentist music, yeah, just pop a little color in there. We all need a little color in our life. Yeah, it's weird to see this show, I'm sure. Like, cause I'm thinking of this though. I'm thinking like in the future to, like maybe in the next couple days, just to do a Bob Ross style, 30 minutes in and out. Let's paint something. Let's put a barn here, happy little trees and some funky little clouds grooving along, you know? I gotta switch it up. It can't be all like stealing his vibe. But no, I was thinking I should do that. Since you guys are new to the channel, you're unfamiliar with some of my past videos, which what I like to do is I'll take a lot of this footage, which is sometimes weeks of footage, and I'll just combine them all into one painting and then high-speed footage it so that you can see it all kind of happen. And there is something that attracts new people. For the most part, this show, and I probably have a terrible idea, but this show is all about the struggle of the artist, yo. It's about me, it's about you, it's about us all trying to deal with this problem or this new problem. And then, you know, I'm not gonna normally come and just be like, oh, this is how you do this, and boom, 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 and this is how it's done, because that's not how my paintings are done, I guess. I can do that, and I think maybe we should do that, just so that I can perhaps have a title page. I don't even know what I can do with it, but at least it just kind of shares with the new people. You know, if you catch me and you're like, well, where's any of the painting happening? Because obviously I've been at this for a couple minutes already and not a lot has gone on, but when I edit it down and high-speed footage it up, boom. So I get it. Let's see what you got. What do you got to say? You picked that up nice. Yeah. Well, I mean, it makes sense to me. If I was to come to a show and I'd be like, what is going on here? This guy isn't doing shit. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I'm picking up what you're laying down, because I get it. This isn't a show that's like for everybody. Maybe I should have, okay, what I could do, edit down some commercials, because I'm using XSplit Broadcaster and I can actually hit a button, boom. And then right then, we'll just flow through a painting real quick and be like, this show happens every day, you know? I can explain that probably in a commercial and not have to repeat this. So I'll work on it. Yeah, it's a process. In a year or two, get this down. We'll get this down. Okay. I'm obviously freaking out. I'm having too much fun. Well, thanks for being here and watching nothing. I won't work. All artists have their own thing. They do what they can no matter what the result. Everyone else is copying or wannabe, which is okay, I guess, but they aren't a real artist. An artist express. Yeah. Yeah, that's great, man. And sure, artists copy. They have to. It's kind of like music, you know, like me, again, learning to play guitar or whatever. Just like, I didn't really start to enjoy myself until I learned Metallica songs, until I learned Pink Floyd. And then I was like, okay. And then you start to use those same chords that you've practiced that into something new. And that's art too, and painting, you know. You're gonna have to, like, what did I do early on? Airbrushing. Let's see, I got this one. I'm gonna use the camera. Storm in Heaven. I did it in 1997. It was probably my first canvas painting finish. You know, I mean, we were smoking a lot of weed back then. We were hanging out till 3 a.m. and I had a group of friends who would come to my house and we'd airbrush and paint and just get crazy, you know, have a lot of free expression in art. So that, I like it. I don't know if you're familiar with the band The Verve, but they have one great album. It's called A Storm in Heaven. And my buddy used to read books, and when he read a book, he would play an album. And he would only play that album while he read that book. So if he picked up the book, he'd hit play. And he'd just hit repeat on the, you know, album, and he'd sit there and read. And I was like, man, that's cool. That's a way to kind of just get involved with two forms of art and putting them together like mass. So that's what I did with this painting is what that album sounds like. So yeah, that's cool. And if I were to throw some color in here, which I can probably do, because it's about, I could throw splotches, and so what is that called in art? Blocking. I can do blocking right now amongst all my craziness. I never really do, but what I can do, which I did, my back computer into my front computer. I got a landscape here. And what I will do here, just give me a second. I'll put it up so you guys can see what's going on. And what I'll be kind of looking at. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. If I take this and I rename it, in shared, my bad. Sorry, guys, I'm talking to myself now. trying to open up the actual picture that I will be utilizing. And if I only knew how to use a computer. Boom. Look what I can do. So this is essentially like a summer day in Grant County. I got a good thing going. I mean, mine seems to be from a more distant property, but what I can do here is see within here. I don't know, do you see my mouse moving around in here? No, I gotta look. I don't think you do. What kind of definition you guys see? Because this should be like the highest definition ever. Hopefully it's coming through well. On my phone, it does not look good. But yeah, so the dark green up front, you notice how they even framed the picture well. It's thirds, so they're working in art, you know, and they're doing things well, so. Can't see the mouse, no. That's okay. It's a little blurred, huh? Okay. How about the little picture down below? Is that a little blurred too? Because I got issues, man. This is a brand new 4K camera, dog. I need to have this thing like looking good. I'm a little perturbed if it doesn't look good, like great. 144p? Well, that's no good. No. I'll stop what I'm doing today altogether if I'm not getting the optimization out of this camera. Yesterday's looked great. Damn, I even got a thumbs down. That's sweet. People be judging. Yesterday's stream looked great. I think, what's going on? I don't know, man. Yeah, no. I mean, pixelation is for sure gonna happen to like video games when I stream video games back in the day or whatever. That's normal. But there's no movement here. That's what's kind of blowing my mind. I'm getting pretty hungry anyway. After that salsa and chips talk you were all about, I was like, dang, man, I need to eat. So here's what I'm gonna do. I appreciate you for being here. I got my work cut out for me because I want to make sure that this is coming out at the highest quality. So think of what I'm gonna do. Hopefully you're subscribed to the channel now. Hopefully you're new. You'll be here tomorrow, whatever, to see the upgrade. Yeah, when it goes through processing, for sure. But my goodness, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna cut it off right now. I mean, I've been going on it for almost a couple hours. Yeah. I'm gonna go eat lunch. Grab myself a mad snack. I hope to see you guys here tomorrow around the same time. Thanks for being here. Thanks for, just being a part of the stream, guys. I appreciate it. Throwing down a like, We'll have to find whoever's disliking art. Being like, this isn't art. Which I understand. I don't know if I would ever do that, but I understand. Hey, thanks, guys. We will see you tomorrow, and have a